The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It, provides informative, fun, and entertaining programming.
Hey everybody, welcome to the EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Ernest Faust, Jr. Today's guest, Mr. J. Labron Anderson. Welcome to the EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It.
Thank you, EFJ, man. I really appreciate you having me on today, and I'm excited to be here.
Man, you're a man on fire. You're a good entertainer. I mean, you're a cool cat. And I'm glad for you to take the time to come on my little show. Yeah, man. Hey, I want to just jump right into it, okay? And my first thing is to tell me a little bit about yourself and what is your current profession?
Sure, 100%. Well, just like the name, my artist name, OG the Mogul, I'm an entrepreneur, but I work for a software company, NTR via today. I also have a marketing and a consulting company where we help entrepreneurs generate clientele through digital advertising. I have a clothing line. I have a nonprofit for kids coding. I have a new crypto coming out for artists. So I do a host of things.
I see you do a host of things. And I'll tell you one thing, I got a host of questions to ask you. I don't know if I can get them all in, but we're going to try it. You know what, I want to jump right into this clothing line first.
Okay.
What is, I see this clothing line. Pick it up, let me see what you got there.
Definitely.
And tell me a little bit about your clothing line.
Sure.
Turn it around and show it to the audience. Put that camera right.
Definitely. So this is Beyond Kings Collections. Beyond Kings Collections was originated really to be able to showcase the power of the God within. That's why it's called Beyond Kings. Essentially, we're focusing a lot on our community, the black male. As you can see, the artwork done by Kamaria Gooding out of Spelman. It showcases, obviously a black male with the tears and also the rain falling on him. But you see his crown. You see his Christ consciousness crown on him that showcases the God within, where he's still able to lift himself up and fight through that struggle. And so this is our program. We actually have a first day out program where we give a suit to our young males coming out of prison so they can have something nice to wear on their first day out. And so, that's the essence of Beyond. We also, when you look at it, the pyramid shows strength and God and, the sun. And also on the pants, it has, a 400. And that 400 represents, the struggle coming out, that 400 years of oppression. Yeah. So, we're out of that now via 2019. And so that showcases that, it's time for our people to rise.
And you say we out of oppression now. Why you say that?
I say we're spiritually out of oppression now. Whether we're mentally out of oppression is another situation.
That's right.
You have to apply. Faith without work is dead.
You talking now, my brother.
100%.
And I want to ask you this question here. I'm going by the question. What kind of rapper you classify yourself as?
Sure. I would say I would classify myself as a conscious rapper, an educational rapper, motivational rapper. I like to bring in the essence of power, confidence through God, but also I like to educate through monetary side. That's why it's MOG the Mogul. I do a lot of teaching in regards to business, in regards to my music. How to keep going. I've been able to develop business in, multifacets. Okay. So I would say, definitely. If you're looking to get motivated in God and make some money, then listen to me.
Y'all heard him. He talking about making some money. And he is a mogul himself. And he's not afraid to talk and show and teach the young folk. What is the age range that you work with?
To be honest with you, my music ranges mostly between I have 10-year-old cousins that like my music, and I have 40 to 50-year-old men that like my music, and women. So it all depends on, really what you want to listen to. But I think my music is for everybody.
Okay. Wow. Tell me something. Who or what inspired you to rap or make music? What was your foundation?
Of course, like many artists, I started out in the church. But my motivation started out, of course, just to figure out, I love music, but I wanted to help my family. I was on a record label. My uncle was, building in music, but it was in the streets. And so, I did shows with Gucci, Jeezy, Plies, all the artists back then. And then God called me to, provide music that was more inspiring to the people, to be able to uplift our people. So therefore, I began my road on that. I just transitioned out of that situation. And then I started making, the music that I'm making today. So that's why I just dropped my single, Dirt Pope. It's a single that talks about my prophecy, a prophecy that was given to me by one of our great bishops that told me who I was and what I was doing, the direction I was supposed to be going in. And so Dirt Pope really tells that story melodically.
Okay, let me tell you something. You know what? I love the way you inspire and motivate people. I want you to motivate some inmates just coming out of prison with their head down, thinking they ain't got nowhere to go. Give them a word of inspiration.
No, 100%. The essence of actually falling down on the ground and understanding who we are as a people, there's a thing called grounding, to be able to level yourself out and lift yourself up. So the awesome part about being at a place, there's nowhere we're up at this point. So, when you stay focused and stay motivated and just believe in yourself and the God within you, you can achieve anything. That's God's promise to us. And being that you are God's children, you have that promise and you have that destiny that's even bestowed upon your life. So I would say just sit with God, meditate, and allow him to speak to you. And as he gives you something in your spirit, that's something that will birth in you and grow in you. And nothing in this world can stop you from reaching.
And you know what, people? We'll be back with more of my brother, Mr. Jay Johnson. We'll be back.
The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It, provides informative, fun, and entertaining programming.
Hey everybody, this is the EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Ernest Faust, JR, and I truly believe that God is real. Be blessed.
The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It, features some of the best professionals and entertainers. The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Ernest Faust, JR. You know what? Before coming out of the break, I made a boo-boo like I always do. You always jack somebody's name up. And I just jacked Mr. J. Pronounce your name.
J. Labron Anderson.
You said it. I'm glad you said it right. You correct me on that. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
And you know what, people? He did a powerful going into the break message to the brothers out there. Just stay strong. Keep your head up because there is a light that is shining on you too. But we want to jump back into the program, okay?
Sure.
And I want to just ask this question here. Just get right back into it. It's, what qualities that you possess or find in yourself that help you become a successful artist, maybe in writing, my own lyrics, or being confident or staying ready when opportunity presents itself?
Now, at the end of the day, I tell my story. That is all genuine. I was born in a community that's just like a lot of typical statistics. My mom had me at 15. My dad passed away when he was 22. I was raised in poverty, in a sense, stricken area. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of negative influence that got me into the streets. And, so now that I'm a minister now, in Bankhead, Kingdom Fellowship Ministries. So, I speak about the life that I'm living, and I've seen my life lift and flourish. I've ran companies, I had great positions, and, I'm doing a lot of great things in my life that I feel that it's been nothing but God that saved me and pushed me to this point. So everything that I do is genuine. Everything that I write is genuine. I feel like people feel that.
You write with passion, you say.
Yeah, I'm a very passionate person. I'm a Scorpio.
All right. Well, you know what, people, let me tell you something. And you know what can we expect in the future coming up next?
You can expect a lot when it comes down to it. Like I said, I just released Dirt Pope. That's my single that tells my story. I just released the video. Right now we have my marketing development firm. We have an app that we're developing called New Neighbor, where we're linking up the real estate industry and the apartment industry in a sense. So we're giving agents the opportunity to make money in apartments, and that'll be released this fourth quarter. We develop apps for the community. So if individuals are looking to develop an app, we provide that service through my marketing and development firm. I have a crypto by the name of Floki Tune that's generated for artists. Also, we're going to have a streaming platform also. So, individuals can earn crypto for streaming. We have the Gen Network coming on. So if you have content, we're allowing individuals to bring their content to us and platform and promote what they're doing. So there's a lot coming in the platform, but most of all, it's all about uplifting our people. The coding program through the nonprofit is going to uplift our kids, because by 2050, they say that the average Latino and Black home wealth will be zero.
Wow.
So we're looking to do a lot in the community.
Wow. Do you know what, people? I want to ask one question. It's the final question. How can we contact you?
Sure. MOG the Mogul. You can reach out to me, or you can find me on LinkedIn, J. Labron Anderson. That's JLABRON, not like LeBron James. J. Labron Anderson. You can find me on LinkedIn if you want to work with me in business-wise. And if you want to catch some of that music, definitely just type in MOG the Mogul.
You know what, people? Hey, y'all heard it from him himself. I can tell you what, thank you for being on my show today. This is the EFJ Show. Let's talk about it. I'm your host, Ernest Fowles, Jr. And I truly believe that God is real. Be blessed.
The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It, provides informative, fun, and entertaining programming.
Hey everybody, this is the EFJ Show. Let's talk about it. I'm your host, Ernest Fowles, Jr. And I truly believe that God is real. Be blessed.
The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It, features some of the best professionals and entertainers. The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It.
God got me buzzing like a honeycomb hill. When your fame grows, your money grows. When your fame grows, your money grows. Hill. When your fame grows, your money grows. That's why God got me buzzing like a honeycomb hill. Listen to the man that came and stand. He was sweating his breath and down to the chain. I just exactly sir, why you been this word? And I was thinking, same thing, what nerd? Who am I? He said that I'm in touch with the sky. He said that I'm measuring you. We're speaking the eye. Now I'm touching my spirit. But my life this time looks like it's on fire. And I'm down at the side. And he called. He said, no man, I'm taller than you. I started looking all around. Well, what should I do? Should I run from the altar and swear on my sins? Stay tuned. Cause this is how my story begins. I'm making $1 million moves and these $100 shoes. And I'm praying hard and you let them know. I live on dirt roads, came up dirt road. So I'm used to sow seed till they grow. So when your faith grows, your money grows. When your faith grows, your money grows. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. God got me buzzing like a honeycomb. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. When your faith grows, your money grows. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. That's why God got me buzzing like a honeycomb. When you move and that ain't really for you, I'm just gonna say what God told me, cause you know what to do, and then I fail. And you can say I started to live, the prophecy started going. I was trying to refuse, I saw my people before they were ready to kill. And in that moment, I testified that heaven was real. We on a mission, sanctified and raised to Christian. And put the work in anybody, that's what makes the teacher. Your faith grows, your money grows. And if you never found a church, find one of those. Cause when you feel that hurt, you start to spread that word, you only gonna get what you deserve. I said, I'm making $1 and these $100 shoes. I'm praying harder than you never know. I lived on them dirt roads, came up dirt road. So I'm used to sowing seeds till they grow. Cause when your faith grows, your money grows. When your faith grows, your money grows. Yeah, when your faith grows. God got me buzzing like a honeycomb. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. When your faith grows, your money grows. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. That's why God got me buzzing like a honeycomb. Think that I would leave you without something to do. God told me I'd leave the nation without further ado. So here we go. Just open your ears and nod to the flow. I'm just gonna say something you never heard from rappers before. So if you looking for a dream and you trying to change the world, get at me, cause I'ma help you out. Let's make that thing work. If you working on a dream and you trying to change the world, get at me, cause I'ma help you out. Let's make that thing work. I'm making $1 million shoes, all these $100 shoes, and I'm playing harder than you never know. I lived on the dirt road, came up dirt road, so I'm used to sowing seeds till they grow. Cause when your faith grows, your money grows. When your faith grows, your money grows. When your faith grows, your money grows. God got me buzzing like a honeycomb. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. Just when your faith grows, your money grows. Yeah, when your faith grows, your money grows. That's why God got me buzzing like a honeycomb.
The EFJ Show, Let's Talk About It, provides informative, fun, and entertaining programming.